How are you?
Edu, I'm good. I'm a little exhausted because I watched the Spider-Man movie yesterday and it finished very late. So I
Whole time.
the movie was it was almost 2 hours something. I don't know exactly. 2 hours, maybe 2 hours. I don't know exactly. To be honest, I don't know exactly because I didn't check the time.
And, and next Monday, I I watched the Spider-Man movie with my kids.
Nice man. You need to do it. Great movie.
Because man, now a lot, a lot. It's full tickets. Uh,
The marketing is very strong, right?
yes, and the Sunday, no more tickets.
Yeah.
Man, here, here. Uh, I believe, I believe, and maybe, maybe 60 and and 70 or more, more 100. Okay, 100, maybe 100. The room move.
100 people.
No, move. Room.
100
Okay,
room.
yes, room. Our room. For a
100.
room. Number one is number one room, number two room.
There
Yes,
are
yeah, they are.
there are 100 rooms.
Yes, yes, yes.
100 movie theaters. 100 sessions in the city.
Sessions, sessions,
There are one.
sessions, sessions. Not only Spider-Man, okay?
Okay.
Not only Spider-Man, but I believe, I believe, one day, and one day, uh, one day, all, all cinema,
All the movie theaters.
all the movie here, here,
Movie theater. Movie
movie
theater. Theater.
theater,
Movie
theater,
theater.
theater, theater,
Yeah.
theater,
Movie theater.
theater. I believe one day, uh, maybe, maybe, uh, one, 100 hours, 100 hours, the Spider-Man movie. Understand? Hour, hour, uh,
Hour.
all,
All.
all, 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 uh,
Mm,
or full cinema, cine,
I understand.
movie.
All the sessions, you think all the sessions will be for Spider Man.
Exato.
Edu, maybe. Because this movie's marketing is being very intense. The marketing on the movie is very intense. And today, or yesterday, I watched the pre-release. Today's the release date. In the planet, in the world, today's the release date. And yesterday was a pre-release.
Exato.
And man, people are really excited about this movie. And inside of the movie theater, I don't know if it's because Brazilian people are crazy, but people scream a lot. People go crazy in the movie theater. They went. I don't like these emotions in the movie theater very much. I am more like an old guy. Understand?
Oh,
But anyways, I was there. I was having fun. I was alone. I watched the movie alone. My girlfriend had an event to go, and she was busy. She couldn't go, and I was there alone. And man, lots of emotion. People are really excited. Every character, for example, there is a villain from old movies. People go crazy, man. And I mean, and the marketing, when you open, for example, Instagram or YouTube or anything, I don't know if it's because I like Spider Man, but man, the marketing on this is so intense, man. So intense. And I believe, Edu, maybe Spider Man is the number one superhero in America, for example. Maybe in Brazil. I believe it's the number one superhero. It's very popular, Spider Man.
yeah.
More popular than Batman, more popular than, Superman. I believe, man, in the movie theaters, in the
Yes.
comics, I believe Spider Man's more popular.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And the movie itself was good, the experience was good, so I believe people will talk about this and it's
Oh,
going to be huge. Probably this movie is going to be on the top list of people going to the movies to watch it. Understand?
understand. Understand.
It was an okay movie. It was an okay movie, good experience. Uh, but it's a superhero movie with a different style of a superhero movie. I like it, the experience. I believe you're going to like, and your kids are going to like too.
Are you believe?
Do you
Uh,
believe?
do you believe? Do you believe? Uh, the Spider-Man and the tickets, the heavy tickets money. They have the. Do you believe uh, the Spider-Man stop the sell the ticket?
Edu, good question. If I believe Spider-Man is going to be at the top of most watched movies, um, I believe so.
Yes.
Yes, because Edu, you know the superhero movies, man. These Marvel superhero movies, they
Yes.
are nice. They are nice, but they are a little similar. And this Spider-Man movie is a little different. Understand? With different references. It's 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 not exactly uh, superhero movies. It's more like a comics movie. Understand? It's more this movie, man. It's more like this. I feel
Uh-huh.
it's more like this. Understand? People
Understand.
went crazy. They go crazy, and I saw crazy things there. Uh, I had fun, and I believe people will have fun. Will recommend this movie, and probably do. Probably this movie is going to make lots of money, lots of money. But we can see it's a good investment. This movie received okay investment, I believe.
Oh.
So probably yes, Edu. I believe the answer for the question is yes, I think so. Yes, I think so.
Oh.
Um, I have watched better movies. I have watched better movies. I've had better experiences. The first Spider-Man movies a long time ago. It was fantastic for me because I was a kid.
Yeah.
But right now, I believe this movie has all this process together. Understand?
Yeah.
Uh, and Spider-Man is about many generations. You like Spider-Man, maybe.
Yes.
I like Spider-Man, and your kids like Spider-Man. That's crazy.
Yes. You look. Do you look? Do you look? Or look it? Do you look at?
Did you look?
No. Did you look? Did you look? Uh, the did you look behavior? Behavior?
Behavior, behavior.
behavior, uh, behavior, people, next move, the ace,
Good
ace.
question. Good question. When the movie finished, there were some post-credit scenes, and people stayed there. And I walked in the front of everybody. I couldn't see many people, but I saw some people, and not necessarily I felt this. Why? Because this movie is not exactly about one superhero, and you
Uh-huh,
don't
uh-huh.
feel exactly like him. There is a universe of things happening, and on this movie, Spider-Man is more like a human. So, in the end of this movie, you feel you feel love, you feel
Mhm,
empathy. This movie is more about human emotions.
uh-huh.
You feel this movie. I believe the sensation. No spoilers, but
Yes, yes.
the sensation was about forgiveness, was about empathy, was about Spider-Man real significant, helping people, not necessarily the power, the posture, flying around, swinging on buildings, New York City. No, it was about the human thing. Like Spider-Man is human and and and, and loves people, and Spider-Man can be a bad person if he wants, but he decides not to be a bad person. And it's more like this, understand? It's more like loving people, empathy, forgiveness, not necessarily this. I mean, this focus on one character. So I
Oh,
believe this sensation was not like this. I feel like a superhero because it was more like human. I feel like a
oh,
human. I want to be a
oh,
human. I want to
oh,
forgive. I want to take care of people. I want to do my best. I believe this was part of the message. Understand?
oh. Understand.
Part of the message was what Spider-Man really is about. Is Spider-Man about powers, friendship, Mary Jane? Yes, but it's also about the challenges of being Spider-Man, of losing your uncle.
Oh,
Understand?
oh,
You lose your uncle, but your uncle was like your father,
yes,
and the responsibility of this power, great powers,
yes.
great power brings comes with great responsibility. So I mean, it was not exactly about the power, but about the responsibility.
Yes.
Not exactly the power. I believe that's an okay explanation. Not exactly the power, the responsibility, and this movie is um, opening doors, gates to other characters, other possibilities. So I believe this man.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Uh,
Understand, understand.
I like the movie, and that's the sensation I had. Understand? Maybe other people had different sensations. Maybe other people they felt like, oh, I'm Spider-Man. But in the end, that's the sensation I had. More like empathy. It was a strong, powerful movie. It was funny too, but it was also beautiful. The message there was okay. I cried a little. Understand?
Oh, oh,
Just a little.
understand.
Just a little.
Okay, the movie, uh, the movie hurts. The movie hurts. Uh, the action,
Yeah, of course.
but the target more
Wait,
emotion.
okay.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
it's okay.
Yes. It's more about emotion. It's a superhero movie, and honestly, Edu, the fight scenes. There is a I don't know if it's a fight or a discussion. I You will see the movie. You watch the movie, but there is a a fight between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, and the effects, man, are crazy. And the fight between Doctor Octopus and Spider-Man is also a good fight, a good moment in the movie. I believe these two fights, the final fight is nice too, but this moment, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange using his powers against Spider-Man.
Doctor Strange, the fight uh, with the Spider-Man
Uh,
or the friend?
okay, so it's not, Edu, exactly a fight. They just have different opinions.
Oh,
It's not exactly a fight. Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, they are good friends. They help each other on this movie. This movie is very much about Spider-Man, but Doctor Strange is so important in this movie. But they disagree in the beginning of the movie. Understand? And if I say more things, I give you spoilers. But I'm giving you some information I saw on the trailers. There is something action between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. They are not exactly fighting, but they have different opinions and they want to defend their opinions. But it's not a fight. It's not a fight. They really respect each other. Um, the effects are really good. There is one Marvel movie I love because of the effects. It's Doctor Strange. Have you watched it?
yes.
Man, it's amazing, man. It's really nice, and we see a good part of it on this Spider-Man movie. And man, I am a Spider-Man fan. I read Spider-Man comics since I was a boy, and I played Spider-Man games. Uh, I believe I watched maybe all the movies in the movie theaters, or almost all the movies. And this movie with the references are nice. The references, I understand part of them, not because I'm a nerd or anything, I'm not. But man, it was a good job with the references.
Oh,
Good job with the references. I had lots of fun. Uh, it was a good experience, man.
nice.
It was just late, but that's okay because my first class today is you and Iara.
Oh,
Because I was lucky. My two students before they needed to cancel the class. They needed
oh,
to do it like you did yesterday. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes my student is traveling and the airplane is not there. Sometimes, I'm lucky.
yeah.
And this morning I was lucky. The two first students they didn't have class with me, and I'm gonna teach you and Iara only this morning. And I have one student in the afternoon, and that's it. So I can sleep. I can relax. Too. Understand?
Oh, today is today is uh, today uh, relax day.
This is how I organize my schedule. On Monday, I work a lot. On Tuesday, I work less. On Wednesday, less. Thursdays, less. Fridays, less. Because I want to use this space here. This space here. I want to use it to try to fly. Understand? I'm organizing my schedule because I want to, if possible, I want to fly every day. Understand? If possible, if it's possible, it depends on the weather.
Exato.
But I haven't had my first flight yet. I didn't. But I am organizing my schedule to maybe fly every day. I have an objective in mind, Edu. I want to fly in Japan. I want to fly in the United States. First Japan, because I bought the ticket. But I want to do it, understand? So I want to practice. I want to do it. I have this in mind. If I fly every day, I have more chances to do it in Japan, to do it in different places. But if I can't, there's no problem. There's okay. I will go to Japan, I don't fly there, but of course I will buy equipment.
Exato.
Of course.
Exato.
Because in many places, Europe, United States, Japan, Korea, the equipment It's cheaper, like many other things. Many other things, they're cheaper there.
Yes.
So that's what I'm doing, trying to organize it. Maybe I can fly every day, maybe,
Oh.
because I travel to Bahia, Edu, and I contract an instructor there. Okay, when I traveled to Bahia last time, and this guy flies every day. Why? Because he works with pizza. He has a pizza place. He works a lot. He produces pizza at night. It's his business. Like you and me. We are our bosses. And he is his boss. And he organizes his life to work at night with the pizza place. In the morning, he goes to the supermarket. In the afternoon, he flies. Almost every day. So I was thinking, man, this guy, I mean, he's younger than me. He organized his schedule to fly every day, and he's flying every day. I can do it too. I think I can do it. And I am doing this. I am organizing my schedule. But December and January is crazy because many people call me. Many people call saying, hey, I need to study English.
Whoa.
Man, December and January, that's the month. And sometimes I get some urgencies. For example, there is one guy, he studied English in the past, but he doesn't remember well. So we are going to have an intensive course. 2 weeks. No, 1 month. Classes almost every day. Just pause on Christmas, New Year. But I'm gonna see this guy almost every day, like I see you. Because this guy has an urgency. He has little time, and this is the situation, man. Sometimes it happens. So I am trying to respect this. I want to have my afternoon free. I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna accept good opportunities, but my health, my calm is the priority. Because 2 months ago I had a nervous breakdown because I was working a lot. So I really need to organize this, understand? I really need to organize this. Other things I'm gonna do. I believe, Edu, I am not going to teach kids anymore. I think I'm not going to do this anymore. Why? Because teaching demands a lot of energy. To focus on the conversation, to pay attention on you, to correct you. And you are an adult. It's easier for you to have focus. But kids, sometimes they lose the focus and I need to use more energy. I love the process. I really like to teach kids. Their pronunciation is beautiful. But I gotta use my time better, wisely, and save energy.
Yes.
Save energy, lots of energy to teach kids. And I really respect the professionals who work with kids. I really respect them because it's intense. You need to love the kids, you need to be patient. And I love kids and I am patient, but lots of energy. Understand?
Yes.
I believe my focus is more about conversations, this process, you know. So that's it. I'm trying to organize my schedule, but it's not exactly easy. Not exactly easy. The demand in December, January, it's crazy. I need to stay with my phone all the time because all the time someone calls me. Someone finds me on Google, on Instagram, and I need to be alert. Understand?
Understand.
It's intense. But anyways, good news because this is business. Good news. I'm gonna have more people paying newer prices. That's great. I'm gonna make more money this year. That's amazing. That's good. But I really need to be organized because I'm not just a teacher. I pay attention to my finances on this company, to the marketing, to my schedule. I create exercises. I have my ideas to make this more like a school, more like an immersion center. It's not easy. Not easy.
Yes.
That's why, Edu, I told you last class or some classes ago, I have this plan not to work on Fridays. Someday, understand, in the future, just work 4 days in a week. Understand?
Understand. Understand.
Someday. Someday.
Understand.
Someday, I believe, not exactly being rich. That's not in my mind. I want to have a simple life, but I want to make good money in a smart way. In a smart way. Understand? There are days, Edu, I work until 9 p.m. There are days, some days, for example, Mondays and Wednesdays, I work until 9 p.m. And that's a lot. Understand? Working until late, man, that's a
Yes.
lot. But I know this is the phase for me to work and make money because now I have the energy.
Oh, yes. Understand.
Work, save money, be wise. Understand? It's possible. It's possible to buy a new car every year. But I
Yes.
can't do this. I need to control myself.
Exactly. Exactly. But but
Man,
this
sometimes.
moment, your priority, the fire.
Yeah, my priority is flying. Yeah.
Oh,
My priority, Edu, that's difficult to say. But I really want to make Ayla happy. And I know I am a difficult person. So that's maybe one of my priorities too. To be a better person, more comprehensive. And I am difficult. So this is one of my priorities, understand? So
understand.
it's not easy, but I love her and that's good. Another priority is this English course, understand? This business. Flying is it's something to make me so it's for me to be alone. Flying, it's for me to be alone. I don't tell this to many people, but uh, I talk a lot every day. Understand?
Understand.
I have many conversations every day with many people, and the equipment and the time to practice, it's my opportunity to be with me. Understand? So there is the equipment, not easy to control. There is me, this challenge to control the equipment, and no other people. And this time is also precious for me. I love to talk. I really like my job. These friendships I have, man, come on, they are amazing. But this time is also precious, understand?
Exato. Exato. Mm, it's maybe now it, I believe uh, the flight uh, not priority,
Priority.
priority, priority. Uh, your your investment, your hope.
Yeah, yes, you're right. Because this month, for example, I finished paying for the new car I have. Okay, so I will have extra money, and yeah, I will. Well, it's going to be easier the next months because I was paying for the car, and the next months it will be easier. But I know what I'm gonna do with part of the money. I'm gonna invest on equipment. I know. I know. I will buy some things, but I really want Edu next year to be organized with money. Understand? I'm not very organized. I have my bills. I pay everything first, but man, the rest of the money, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's very important to organize your finances.
But I am not crazy. Understand? I don't do crazy shit.
Understand?
Every month there is extra money. Every month I don't go crazy. I don't spend everything, but I'm crazy, man. I'm crazy. You know, crazy habits. Uh, not crazy habits. Not crazy habits. But yeah, maybe expensive life. It's possible to save money. It's possible. When I eat, man, I like to eat good food. Understand?
Every day.
No, not every day. Not every day. But many days in the week. But not, for example, yesterday or the day yesterday, the day before yesterday, I cooked it. And I prepared, Edu, something delicious. Let me show you. Let me show you this. This is what I have prepared uh, yesterday.
Whoa.
You know this fried onion?
Yes.
I don't know the exact name of this. Oh, come on. Where are my pictures? Just a second, Edu. Let me just find it. That's what I prepared.
Yes. Yes.
Why did I prepare this? There is a reason. Okay? Isla's routine is crazy today. And we have no time to go to the supermarket together. And for me, that's not a problem. I'm waiting. But the fridge is empty. There's not, but there was an onion. Understand? And pasta. So because I had time to prepare lunch, I had some ideas and I prepared pasta with this onion. And for Isla, it was perfect because she's vegetarian.
Exactly.
She's vegetarian. She doesn't need meat. Understand? So for her, it was amazing. She took a picture. She posted on Instagram. But because the fridge is empty, understand? There's no food there. Today, for example, I'm gonna eat out because of time, man. Medicine students, their routine is intense, man. It's intense, but I believe she's going to be a good professional. I believe she loves it, and she's discovering the many possibilities. Right now, she's in the hospital with newborn kids, babies. Um, uh, right after they are born, she is with the team of doctors because she's a student. So she is with the team that takes care of kids, of the uh, newborn babies.
Oh.
Newborn, like, you know, uh,
The,
fresh babies. Fresh babies.
the doctor is pediatric.
Yes, that's it. That's it. She is with this team, but she is understanding parts of
Yes.
medicine. She's going to many. For example, she stays a month with kids, another month with elderly, and that's it. And she is discovering herself in this process. What's her favorite area? Is it uh, babies, skin? What's eyes? What does she like to work with? Understand?
Exactly. Exactly. Understand? Because uh, the first moment in medicine, uh, you, uh, the students like like many classes
Yeah.
because the graduation, the first graduation in general clinic,
Yes.
the next step is specialist, specialist.
Yes. You become a specialist, and this process to become a specialist is very difficult.
Exactly. I understand.
Man, they have a good salary, but this process is intense, and the responsibility is also big, and the demand. I mean, they study a lot. There is a demand, and there is the responsibility. It makes sense to have an okay salary.
Exactly.
It makes sense to have a good salary, I believe.
Exactly.
But man, this word is crazy. I have a friend. He studied in the high school with me. He is a doctor now, and he has no money because
Uh-huh.
because he goes out. He spends lots of money with vodka, for example, drugs, girls. Um, he is my friend. He's crazy. I know crazy people. Right now, I'm calmer, but I know him, and I'm worried because he's my friend. He's living his life in intense mode.
Oh.
He's having a good salary, but he spends everything. Last week I was talking to him. Hey Ariel, man, how is life? You are graduated, man. You're a doctor. How is it going? He's saying, man, I have 1,000 reals in my bank account. And I say, really, man? Yeah, man, I have just 1,000 reals. That's everything I have today. And I said, man, why? Man? Because last weekend I spent 2,000 reals on Saturday. Because, man, that's the life he's living, man. Yeah, man. And Edu, it's not, I'm not rich, okay? I'm not from a rich family. You know, I work a lot. You know, big part of my life, you know it. You know, I talk about my parents. They live in the United States to work. You know, and uh, I lost the point, but no, I didn't lose the point. I'm not rich, but I know it's super simple to spend 2,000 reals in one night. It's super simple. It's very easy. And I'm not talking about prostitutes. Prostitutes are expensive. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the party. The party in Brazil. You want to show up. You want to impress people. And it's easy to spend 500, 500, 500 just with vodka and other 500 with other things.
Oh.
It's simple. And, man, young people, you know it.
Yes, yes,
You totally know it.
yes.
So I'm a little worried about my friend because, not because he's a doctor, he is responsible. I believe it's the opposite. Ayla tells me that doctors in general, they are more irresponsible about drugs, about working crazy. They are more responsible because they, you know, man, the information doctors have, they think they go crazy, and they go crazy. That's sad. That's sad because we are talking about generations of people uh, working hard, making money, but they spend their money in useless things. Understand? To impress people. So I mean, these people, they go out to spend 2,000 reals. Why not? They do it to impress girls and fuck girls. Okay. Why not contracting a prostitute? It's cheaper. It's more honest. It's more honest. And you are always satisfied. It's cheaper. Understand? I mean, I'm not telling anyone to contract prostitutes. I'm not doing this. But the point is more honest. Understand? I mean, if that's what you want, pay for it.
Yes, you want to say no sex, no safe. The no safe for your health.
Prostitutes?
Yeah, no.
That that's a point. Just imagine this, Edu. You are young, and you go out every weekend. And every weekend you have sex, okay?
Uh-huh.
That's possible. And, yeah, totally. And every weekend with a different girl. And when you fuck these girls, because they are cute, oh, they are so beautiful, you don't use a condom. You don't use a condom because you trust them. Man, I'm talking about my life when I was young, when I went out. Every weekend I was fucking a girl. Sometimes Saturday one girl, Sunday another girl. For real, for real. I'm not proud of it, but that was my intense, meaningless life. No meaning. No meaning. I did it because I had nothing inside of me, understand? So,
Yes, sir.
you have more chances to get STDs, STD, sexual transmitted disease. I believe you have more chances to get a STD than contracting a prostitute. Why? Why? Prostitutes in Brazil are the cleanest prostitutes in the world, okay? The most clean, the cleanest, very clean. This is information, this is data. The prostitutes in Brazil are the cleanest ones. And they don't fuck without a condom. So, Edu, maybe it's safer to fuck with a prostitute because you need to wear the protection. With the prostitute, she's not going to say, oh, you can fuck me with. She's not going to do this. Because, man, she's not stupid. She works with this. How many people she fucks every day? I don't know. Is she going to risk her life to get HIV or anything? Of course not. I've heard about some prostitutes that if you pay good money for them, they fuck without a condom. But good money. Most of the prostitutes. So in this case, Edu, maybe it's safer. Maybe.
Understand it. It's true, you are.
It's just something that maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. I don't know, but that's something I believe.
Yes, your idea.
It makes sense, right?
Yes, it says
My
so.
girlfriend told me there is an outbreak of, man, there is a specific STD. I forgot the name. There are many. There is chlamydia. There is many STDs. And there is happening an outbreak in Brazil of a specific STD. There is a common STD now. People are getting this STD. Why? Because people, man, they fuck without a condom.
Yes.
Of course, people fuck without a condom. Of course. That's life. People do it, but there are consequences, and that's it.
Yes.
Consequences.
Yes, exactly.
And man, that's the point, man. Look the risk my friend is taking. My friend is taking the risk of STDs. My friend is taking the risk of not having money. My friend is taking the risk of being addicted to drugs. He can be addicted to drugs because he's playing with drugs. Not exactly calm drugs. More energetic drugs.
Oh,
So he's playing with more energetic drugs. And he's my friend. And I know he goes crazy. I trust him. He's a strong guy. But so smart. I'd like him to maybe find a good girlfriend. That's it.
understand, man.
Yes, I am understanding part of this process because I am not part of this world anymore. Understand? My programs, they are different. I go to a bar with my girlfriend, or alone, or few people. I don't go to events anymore, and I see this event situation not exactly with good eyes. Understand?
Understand.
I don't think they are exactly. It's not my thing.
Yes.
It's not exactly my thing. I told you about the concerts, I told you about the experience, and groups in general. Groups are crazy.
Exactly.
Groups of friends, groups of people, many people together. Sometimes there are bad consequences.
Yes.
But, anyways, go there, watch Spider Man with your kids, and after you watch the movie, we have a conversation.
Yes.
You are going to watch it on Monday, right?
Yes, on Monday, on Monday.
Okay.
No, it's tomorrow in the class.
We have class tomorrow, but we will
Yes, yes.
talk about Spider-Man.
Yes, correct, correct.
So on Monday, you tell me what you thought about the movie, and then we can have a conversation with spoilers.
Yes, yes.
Spoiler, Edu, spoiler. Do you understand this word?
Yes, exactly.
Do you understand the origin of this word?
Origin. Yeah, origin. Yes.
Origin.
Read, please.
Okay, I'm gonna explain for you. Spoiler. You understand spoiler, right?
Exactly.
There is a verb, and the verb is to spoil.
Oh,
You remember this?
yes.
For example,
Yeah.
spoiled food, it's not good to eat.
Uh-huh.
You can spoil Lorenzo. You can make Lorenzo not exactly a good boy if you go to anywhere, supermarket for example, and Lorenzo says, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, and you give everything to him. That's not exactly good for kids because they will think, oh, I can't get anything.
Exactly.
If I cry, I get, you know this.
Yeah.
You can't spoil your kids. It's not good to eat spoiled food. Spoil is bad. A spoiler is something that makes a bad experience.
Oh, yes. I understand, yes.
Nice. I had this conversation about spoiler with you some time ago, right?
Uh-huh, yes.
You remember this?
Yes, yes,
Nice.
yes.
Good.
Yes.
Perfect. Edu, I'm going to conclude this class here
Yes.
to teach Yara after. You have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, man. Bye-bye.